Good morning, all. How are you? Welcome to the YouTube channel Biotech Mirror. So, without losing any time, let's straight go to today's topic, and that is bubonic plague. So, you must be thinking, what is this? Now, this is a rare but very serious bacterial infection that is transmitted by fleas, often having the symptoms such as fever, headache, chills, weakness, tender and painful lymph nodes. What is flea? The flea is a common name for almost 2,500 species of small flightless insects that survive as external parasites on mammals and birds. Fleas live by consuming bloods from their host. Now, coming to the biology of this plague. Now, bubonic plague is an infection that is caused specifically by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis, or we will be calling this Y pestis in the rest of the video. Now, this is a zoonotic bacteria that is usually found in small mammals and their fleas. Now, this is said by WHO. It also says the plague bacteria Y pestis enters at the bite and travel through the lymphatic system to the nearest lymph node where it replicates itself. Now, due to this, the lymph node becomes inflamed, tense, and painful. Now, this particular thing is called bulbo. From here, this disease got its name, bubonic plague. At advanced stages of the infection, the inflamed lymph node can turn into open sores filled with pus. Now, human to human transmission of this bubonic plague is very rare. Few cases, it has been seen this bubonic plague progress to pneumonic plague when the bacteria reaches the lungs of the patient. Now, bubonic plague has a mortality rate of around 30 to 60%, while the pneumonic form of this plague is fatal in absence of any treatment. Both these types have good recovery rates if the people are treated in time. Now, the next question, and this is very interesting one, comes up in everybody's mind, is that dead bodies can spread this plague or not. So, according to studies, the body of someone who has died after being infected with this plague can infect people who are in close contact, such as those who will be preparing the body for burial or cremation. The source of infection in this case, the bacteria will still be present in the body fluids. So, the source of infection will be body fluids. So, coming to the history of this disease, what happened in past? Bubonic plague, known as the Black Death in Middle Ages, killed tens of millions of people around the world in 3 major pandemics. With about a third of Europe population wiped out in 1300s, the bacterium is believed to have originated in Yunnan in southeast China at that time. And that time China was considered a great point for this opium trade, and this opium trade routes from Yunnan caused the third global plague outbreak in 1894, but it has since become increasingly rare from then. There were around 3,248 cases worldwide and something around 580 deaths, with a fatality rate of 18% between 2010 to 2015. This data is given from WHO. Now, why all this is again coming in the news? Here, once again, China coming back to the picture. The suspected bubonic plague was reported on Saturday by a hospital in a city of Inner Mongolia in People's Republic China. The city name was Biotech. Local health authorities announced that the warning period will continue till the end of 2020. Earlier on June 1, Xinhua News Agency has reported that 2 people at the age of 27-year-old resident and 17-year-old his brother was treated for bubonic plague at 2 separate hospitals in this western Mongolian province in China. The brothers reportedly ate marmot meat. Following this, the health officials has warned people not to eat marmot meat. A total of 146 people who had contacted these 2 people have been isolated and keeping a close watch by the local health authorities. Present scenario of global pandemic of COVID-19, nobody wants a second outbreak. So let's hope for the best, and we will be posting you whatever the latest news or events coming up. So that's all for today. Stay connected, stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you.